It's a beautiful, sunny autumn Saturday, yet this enthusiastic crowd has chosen to spend the day indoors. Many are here with family or friends, here to learn about the latest research being conducted, here to learn about new medications coming to market, here to learn about innovative treatments now available, here to learn how to fight the devastating effects of cancer.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer about a year ago, and I had a lumpectomy, and that turned into 4 other surgeries.
People get cancer, but you don't look into it. You really don't have much to say about the topic itself until you've lived through it.
Coming here to Breast Cancer Awareness Day for years and years, for a lot of my life, has just been moving. When people come up to you and tell stories about how it's profoundly affected them.
Helping sufferers and survivors of cancer is why the SAS Foundation sponsors these Cancer Awareness Day events. The SAS Foundation, founded in 1986, is the creation of 3 people with a vision. Having witnessed the devastating effects of cancer on loved ones, Marty and Barbara Sass, along with Dr. Francis Arena, were convinced that through education, research, and devoted patient care, they could help others triumph over this dreaded disease.
This type of event typifies what we're seeking to accomplish at the SAS Foundation for Medical Research, and that is to provide access to world-class physicians who can speak candidly to the audience and answer their questions about the latest therapies and treatments for breast cancer.
Community outreach events like today's Breast Cancer Awareness Day have been taking place in the New York metropolitan area for more than a decade. The goal? To provide a vast array of information, interaction, and support under one roof.
It really started out as a dream to put together a group of the best physicians, scientists, nurses, therapists, so that patients would have the opportunity to really have an exposure to the best there are concerning their disease, without any limitation to cost or economics.
Co-sponsoring today's event is Swim Across America.
The mission of Swim Across America is to raise money for cancer research, prevention, and treatment through swimming-related events. It's really an opportunity for all of us to make a difference, either in the water or assisting on land.
Once registered, attendees can visit with exhibitors who specialize in providing the products and resources cancer patients want and, more importantly, need. But the main course for those hungry for knowledge and hope comes when the experts take the stage. Today's experts include a gynecologist, 2 radiation specialists, a breast surgeon, an oncology nurse, 2 plastic surgeons, and a medical oncologist.
There are patients who will have a certain amount of scar tissue from these operations. And
as the morning progresses, audience members realize that this is a 2-way dialogue. Questions are patiently fielded by this diverse panel of specialists. Following the panel discussion, small group workshops focus more specifically on individual needs.
We learned about something called the estrogen receptor, and I like to use it.
Coming together again following the workshops, civic leaders and honorees are feted for their ongoing support. Today's guest speaker, Dr. Larry Norton, brings the events of the day into focus.
These foundations dedicated to what we are all trying to achieve, which is the eradication of breast cancer as the first step toward the eradication of all cancers, because they're all linked and they're all connected. And that's really...
Dr. Norton provided additional information regarding the current medication that is out there today to the public, the future medication that is going to go through FDA approval, the different type of breast cancers that are out there, and what medications apply to the different breast cancers.
The annual Breast Cancer Awareness Day, first held in 1994 at one location on Long Island, has evolved into 3 days of awareness and support that now reaches from the tip of Montauk to the tip of Manhattan. But the activities of the SAS Foundation have also expanded into other important areas of research and development, and include a nurse oncology symposium, a monthly oncology update series, an annual visiting professorship, and the distribution of annual research grants and scholarships.
Having access to the information made available at the SAS Foundation Breast Cancer Awareness Day helped me to make informed decisions when it came to reconstruction and all the other options that are out there for different types of drug therapies.
I came today with positive attitude. I came today to learn and educate myself
I have some knowledge now that I was diagnosed.
I started coming here many years ago as a GYN nurse for information for my patients. And then 2 years ago I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Due to a shortage of government funding for medical research, private foundations have arisen to fill the void. Few of these groups could survive, however, without the support of local leadership and the generosity of its volunteers. The SAS Foundation is no exception.
I work as a volunteer for this event and other events because I think it's so important to get the word out to people. The research that's being done gives people education, it gives them hope as well as knowledge, and it's very important to spread that.
A couple of years ago, my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and I remember not knowing where to turn, but then like a light bulb went off, and I said, well, I gotta call Frank Arena, and I gotta reach out to the folks at SAS. And my mom is a survivor now, 2 years, and is doing really, really well. And frankly, it's thanks to a network of SAS that got her the excellent care that I believe saved her life.
Cancer and its related diseases are a leading cause of pain, suffering, and death in the United States. Most of us know someone who is suffering with the disease, someone who has died from the disease, and hopefully, someone who has survived the disease. It is this last group, the survivors, that is growing every day as new methods of diagnosing and treating cancer are being developed, thanks to the dedication of doctors, researchers, and organizations like the SAS Foundation for Medical Research.
The most important thing that a person can take away from this event is the fact that they're not alone, that there are a group of committed individuals, of doctors, of physicians, who are really committed for their health, and that they can get better.
A tremendous amount of knowledge and hope is spread through this event, and with that, we're hoping that many women's lives will be saved.
If you would like to help, please visit sasfoundation.org or call 516-365-7277.